So the current time right now is 10:35 a.m. It's pretty close to lunchtime, and I'm going to have air fried hamburger helper. So let's go ahead and get this going. Pop that in there. Bam, just like that. Put this right there. And I may need to, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up. There, right there. Bring y'all over here. Bring you right there. Close to the power supply. How about them apples? Plug you on up. Cut this inverter on right there. Just like that right there. Just like that right there. Alright, bam. That's right. Bacon, vegetables, seafood. I got fish in there too, but I ain't worried about that right now. Rolls, dehydrate, now air fry that. It don't take long for ground beef to but I just want to go ahead and get this thing preheated. It's alright. You'll be alright. Time. I'm gonna keep that at 20. Temp. Bring the temp down to 340. I'll do that. Preheating right now. Let's get this beef up out of here. Let's do it. Let's get it. See that? It's up there. It's somewhere right there. Can you see it? Bam. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's got to get cooked today. It has to happen. It's not going anywhere. All of this is going to get cooked up. I'm not going to use all of that for hamburger helper. One half hamburger helper, other half like, nachos and stuff like that. Rotel dip or something, I don't even have the Rotel dip. Anyway, I can do something with it. Get up in there. So this is most likely in the way. Usually on the stove, it's in there and it's cooking and I'm able to, whatever. Completely different now. I have to break this up here on this plate. I'm not going to throw no kind of seasoning on or anything like that. That's all going to come later. Swerve it on up in there. Sizzling! It's sizzling! I'll go fast. It just did it from the start. Look at it. See how much more easier and effective that is like that? I'm pretty sure somebody gonna get in the comments and say, yep, that's exactly what the fuck we was about to tell you, goofy ass. Yep, I know. Get back in there. So what's gonna have to happen is keep my table clean. And as that's cooking, let it cook for a few minutes, get back in there, scramble some more, pop it back in there, scramble some more, pop it back in there, scramble some more, then it should be good. Put everything in that. It may need a little bit more beef. If so, that's fine. Cook some more, throw it in there, no biggie. Go ahead and get this ready. Bam. There it is. There. How about them apples? I don't really like it. I don't really like it too meaty. My hamburger helper, my pasta, spaghetti. Like when there's protein involved, beef, fish, whatever. I don't mess with pork. I'm not religious. I just don't mess with pork. When it comes to seafood, I used to eat scallops, not like that, but I don't mess with it. I don't mess with no lobster, shrimps. That's gone. No more of that type stuff. It's turkey, beef, and fish. I don't eat catfish. Nope. I actually tried it one time many years ago, and nope. I don't like the taste of it. I know somebody gonna come in and say, "Oh man, they just didn't prepare right." You got to find somebody. Listen, whatever. I don't care how you prepare it. I'm not gonna mess with it. So, that's that. That's gonna hit 16. I'm gonna pop it open and then get the mix it and stir it and scrambling and all that type stuff. 4 hours and 40 minutes away from my next destination, but the appointment time is not until tomorrow anyway, so I got plenty of time. I could possibly get there today. Might get lucky, they may unload what's stuff in this truck. Straight up broccoli inside of this damn thing. I wish they just gave me at least one little stack of broccoli. I can mix the broccoli up in there. This don't have steaming capabilities, which I need to buy me a steamer. I meant to bring my damn steamer. We left it at the fucking house. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. I would show y'all, but I'm not gonna show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Scramble it up a little bit more. Where is it now? And you can get a little bicep off there. You get a little bicep. Do some reps. It should be ready, but I'm concerned about something. So my air fryer was closer to the edge of the table, and it fell on my TV right there. I'm hoping no kind of damages took place. Like, it's not really high enough to create a damage, but it made a nice little sound. I mean, I don't know how sensitive or, vulnerable the TV is actually. But I'm gonna find out here. Oh yeah, this is ready. That's ready. Boy, that looks good. This turned out way better than what I was thinking about, so get that scrambled up in there real good. Some more. Alright. Look at that. That's showing up good. I think it is. Like, the meat is not red at all. I mean, that's just alrighty. I'm just making sure that grease is not also within the strainer bowl right there, so. I wanted to get one that was smaller than this, but it's working out perfectly fine, so. That's that right there. Stop beeping, damn it. Oh yeah, that's looking good right there. Straight out the air fryer. So I'm letting all that grease drain at the bottom. That's what's happening right now. And it's working out nicely. Thanks to those legs that's sitting there, is keeping that grease from actually going back inside this little strainer right here. All right, so let me move this to the side. Right there goes on the front seat. Set this down. Oops. What that for? I gotta clean that up. Do the cleaning right here. The TV, because it did fall on it. Nothing crazy, but still it fell on it nonetheless. I actually replaced a TV that I had bought almost 2 years ago. It was one of those TCL or whatever, Google style TVs. And I don't know what the hell happened. Like, the screen was smooth, but it was showing up like it had cracks in it. I don't know what the fuck ever. Nothing fell on it. Whatever. Also, it's gonna cut on its own just like that right there. This is the perfect time to test out the MiFi X Pro 5G. Now my phone is hooked up to it already, and it's just crazy fast. Well, I ain't gotta do that. I'm just gonna leave it right there. That's me right there, M300-761E. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing updated. Hopefully this remote worked like it did last time. The microphone part keep flashing. It needs to be synced. That's probably what that is. I don't know, but I'm not worried about that right now. See, there we go. When I first bought this, because this cost me over 20 bucks. It cost me over 20 bucks. It didn't want to do a damn thing. I'm like, but it immediately recognized the Vizio, and there it is. So I am extremely happy to see that everything is good with the TV. So now, phase 2. First of all, let me go ahead and bless my insides with the Fiji water. Get a good little taste of that. That should be plenty. Go ahead and put it up in there. This may not be enough. That's not enough. Also, I believe I got all of the done power wash up out of there. If it's still some of it lingering around or whatever, well, that's going to be the 7th seasoning that no one knows about, and it's just going to enhance that flavor, you know? So we're gonna see when I get to tasting it. If it still have like a sooty-ish or what the fuck ever type texture to it, came from this, and it's just gonna give it that clean taste punch right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's gonna do right there. Air fry back up there because everything is copaceted with the TV. That's all that matters. It's updating some more. I'm gonna play Mecha Break on this motherfucker because I done got kicked out the fucking lobby so many times using my iPhone 13 Pro Max, which used to be flawless until it updated to the iOS 26 and the hotspot was just. But before that, it was working just as well as this motherfucker right here. Like, damn, this would have been a waste of money had I not updated my fucking iPhone to that bullshit iOS 26. And maybe it's just me. Y'all may be having a much better experience, but then you most definitely may have a much more updated style phone. That's the 13 Pro Max. You probably got a 15. You probably got a 16. Hell, you probably just went and got the 17. The 26 don't seem to favor the 13. My phone has been performing crazy since I did the update for the 14. Then they did like multiple updates for the 14, and maybe like 3 for the 15, and maybe 2 for the 16, and then 1 for the 17. And then they did the iOS 26. Icing on the cake, fucked up the whole processor. So yeah, well, I even did a factory reset trying to go back to the whatever it was before the iOS 26. Nope, it retained the iOS 26. I'm gonna pop this back in. Let me stop that. Cancel that. Because the beef is cooked. It's action ready. Now I gotta get this pasta in here. And hopefully I didn't add too much water. I don't think I did. No. Stop. I think it's. I'm gonna pour a little bit out, just a little bit. A little bit more, just a little bit. All right, that should do it. I'm gonna have to eyeball it because I don't have no measuring cup.
Say what? What you doing punching in all them numbers, what? What you got, a bank account in Switzerland or something, what?
How long it take for a pasta to get like, you know, tender and whatnot? You know, I'm just gonna put it for 45 minutes. It's not gonna take that long. I'm just gonna put it on 45 minutes. And I'm gonna eyeball it. Temp 350. While that's doing this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and name this. Nope. It's gonna do what I needed to do. This is certainly, most definitely the moment of truth. It's at 42 minutes, 37 seconds and counting.
movies and shows, all for free. On game day, Vizio Sports Zone brings all the action from your favorite streaming apps together in one place, so you never miss a moment.
I don't even know why I'm selecting all this. Oh shit, water? What the fuck? Oh no, what's going on? Oh, there's still plenty of water in here. Why is it doing that? Alright, well, ain't nothing to worry about. Next! I gotta get Crunchyroll in here. Hold on. All right, got the whole hamburger helper sauce pack up in there. Now, time to add some of this. I'm not gonna put a whole lot, but just, yeah, that should be good right there. Just, that's it. Put that down right there. All right, that should do it. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So I'm gonna let that cook for about 5 more minutes. Got to have that. Got to have it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? Y'all probably don't see it though. Let me get it on the plate. There's the final results, everybody. What y'all think? Look at that steam just floating up. Look at that. Now it's time to taste it. Face expressions don't lie. All right, everybody. First taste. Get a good guava on there. A little bit more. I'm feeling more bold about it. Straight from the airport. It's over with. It's over with. That's all I gotta say. Woo! Bet that up. Woo! One last thing. I don't care who cooks. I don't care how great you are or whatever. I mean, kudos to you. Whatever you give, it's gonna get hit with Texas beef.